Laura, and today we are doing a review on the 2022 Honda Pilot in the Special Edition trim level. So let's get it going. As always, we'd like to say thank you to Herb Chambers, Honda of Seekonk, for letting us take out the Pilot today. The Special Edition is always a cool trim level because it gives you kind of the lower end, but with a higher end stuff in it. So let's start off with the exterior features. We're starting off at the front end, and we have here the deep scarlet pearl color, which in my opinion really sets off and complements the glossy black grille of the front. It has LED daytime running lights, LED headlights, and LED fog lights. Moving down along the side, we have the 20-inch awesome blacked out wheels. The mirrors are body colored side, they have the turn signal indicators, they're memory linked, and they have the rear tilt down, which is the coolest thing. The SE has the glossy black roof rails, and the door pulls are smart entry, auto lock walk away, and remote engine start. You have the rear privacy glass on the rear of the car. And down along the back side, you have the deck lid spoiler, backup camera, and you have the hands-free tailgate access. Now let's take a look under the hood. Under the hood of the 2022 Honda Pilot is a 3.5 liter V6 VTEC engine, which produces 280 horsepower. Features the 9-speed automatic transmission, the iVTM4 all-wheel drive system with the intelligent traction management and hill start assist. And altogether they yield 19 city, 26 highway, and a combine of 22 miles per gallon. The specialness of this edition does not end on the outside. Let's take a look at the interior features. Now we're behind the wheel of the SE Pilot. First thing you notice, this one is an 8-passenger and it has full leather interior. Pilots are always super duper comfortable, always a fan favorite. The steering wheel is leather wrapped, and then you have a bunch of buttons that you can use for your gauge cluster up front. It's very colorful. It has a bunch of different features to help you be able to control things but still pay attention to the road. So it's always helpful. And then I like it because it's a 4-point steering wheel, so you still have the center grip. You have memory linked seating and the key, so you can have a 1 and number 2 key, and then you can set your settings, which is super nice and convenient. Map pocketing, just endless amounts of storage space everywhere. You have the moonroof, the auto dimming rear view mirror, and the home link buttons. You have the 8-inch touchscreen display. It features the XM radio, it has Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and then a bunch of other Honda applications that they developed. It has tri-zone climate controls and heated seats. A cool feature that they put in is a wireless phone charger. All you have to do is just put down your compatible phone device and it instantly starts charging. It's super cool. The 9-speed automatic transmission is nice and flat, so it gives you a clear space all throughout. So it's like buttons. So instead of like your shifter knob, you just push your buttons. This is where you find your intelligent traction management, and then the auto idle has an option to turn it off. Now let's take a look at the rear. So the back seat of the Honda Pilot is like a 60-40, but they do move independently. They can move up and front, and then there is a middle seat, there's an armrest, there's actually a lot of room back here. It's 151.7 cubic feet of passenger volume in the whole car. And then there's just a lot of options in the back seat as far as like storage. There's all these pockets in rear. You have your cup holders, there's a bunch of map pockets. The climate controls are back here. There's some quick charge USBs back here, so it's actually super roomy. And then another cute thing that they did, you know, you got like the sunshades built in, and they also have like a traction kind of footstep for when you get in. I think that's kind of a thoughtful feature. Now let's take a look at the third row. I mean, for somebody that's 5'3", there's actually a good amount of space back here. I'm pretty comfortable. The seats are all the way pushed back. There is 31.9 inches of legroom in the third row. So, I mean, unless you're a very tall person, you're probably okay for short trips. Now let's take a look at the cargo area. So the cargo area can be revealed with hands-free access. All you have to do is just walk up to it and use one swift kick motion and come back. No! Ah, there we go. Lovely. Voila! And it reveals the spacious. So, I mean, if you do need the third row, you have a pretty good cargo area back here. The floor here is optional, so you can turn it over if you need the carpeted side, or you can have the more durable side. And then there is like a sunken in area, so you can have a little bit more storage space. Good for like groceries, you know, so they don't roll all around. And that just stores right in there. And then you can bolt down your third row very, very easily with the release. And then behind the second row, you have 55.9 cubic feet of cargo volume. A cool thing is that you can actually fold down the second and the third row, and then it's actually one even plane. So good for moving objects. So that was our exterior and interior. Now let's take it out on the road. Driving the Honda Pilot has always been one of my very favorites. I just really enjoy how high up it is. It's super comfortable, the seats, and then just like the largeness of the steering wheel and the 4-point steering wheel. I really like that. It's a comfortable grip, and then just the layout of everything, how accessible it all is, and then, you know, you just have a nice clear view. Can't go wrong with the V6 engine. I think it's perfect for the size of the Honda Pilot. It's really gives it a lot of power. You have that get up and go, great for the highway, and you know, everybody's always a fan of an automatic transmission. When you're driving the Honda Pilot, you get the safety and security of the Honda Sensing. So they have a bunch of different safety features that really aid you in driving safely. My favorite one is the collision mitigated braking system. So it actually will sense that you're coming up on somebody very quick. It'll first alert you, and then if you don't respond to it, it will actually apply the brakes for you. So it's going to try to prevent or lessen the severity of an oncoming collision. And that was our review on the 2022 Honda Pilot in the Deep Scarlet Pearl Special Edition. And it has an MSRP of $42,960. One of the cool things about a special edition is that sometimes it means that the next model year is going to have a redesign. So watch out for 2023, which means like our video, subscribe to our channel, because I will be back when the 2023 comes out. I'm Honda Laura, and I'll see you next time.